I am so incredibly annoyed, and I might delete this later. I never really understood the concept of when people said that. I thought it was just some kind of ploy that they want to say the thing and they might delete it later so that you watch it now. But I'm not really sure where I'm going to put this. I am so incredibly annoyed with we feel as women that we have to perform. I have done it for years. Reformed people pleaser, former good girl. Those programs run in the background of every single thing that we do. If you notice for yourself, it might happen in the way you show up in your work, in your career, in your business, in your relationships, in how you parent, in your family dynamic. The good girl people pleaser, the perfectionist, the maybe more A-type person. It's fucking exhausting. And something that I wish I'd known years ago is that if I start making decisions that align with me, who I am, what I want to say, what I don't want to say, what I want to do, what I don't want to do, and stay true to myself, be authentic, and not worry about how other people are going to take it, what they're going to say, what they're going to think, what the repercussions are. And of course, I'm not saying or doing anything that's going to intentionally hurt anyone, that is okay. That is enough. It is enough that you feel that you need to say or do the thing. You don't need to justify it. You don't need to okay it with 10 different people or seek validation outside of yourself. Like, I've done this for decades before, in relationships, in my family dynamic, in my work, in my business even. This is an ongoing journey of deprogramming and then reprogramming. And when you feel like you have broken the good girl program and broken the people pleasing program, you will find that there is another area, another layer to it, where you continue doing the work until you get to this place. And I think it's an ongoing journey, life journey, but it's, becomes more fun as you find out more and more about who you are, what you want, what you don't want. And obviously this comes with age as well. Like, I'm 45. I think at this age, you get very certain on who you are, who you're not. Either that or something happens where you are forced to really assess your life, where you're at, how you're showing up, what you're doing, what's happening in your career. Is this what I want? Is this not what I want? When we feel uncertain or when we're still looking for outside validation, I believe that is because we have not done the work to really know who we are, to really know what we want. I'm at a stage where I have zero tolerance for bullshit. I have zero tolerance for small talk. I have zero tolerance for surface level relationships, surface level conversations. Time is precious. My time is valuable. Your time is valuable. Why are we fucking around, messing around, teetering around topics and subjects instead of just saying the thing that we want to say? I spent and wasted so many years, and I know if you're here listening to this, you did the same. I wasted so many years trying to be all things to all people instead of just being myself for me. And then whoever likes and appreciates that will come along for the ride. And if anyone didn't like and appreciate it, they would fall away. Took me many years and friendships and relationships to realize this, that self-abandonment will follow you and chase you until the day you die if you do not address these things. Now, for some people, you can live your life very happy just being on the surface and not really thinking about it and just making do with what you've got, because nothing is really bad. Nothing's really going on that's that distressing. But if you truly want to live a fulfilling life and to feel joy and that your life is giving you what you need and that you are operating in the best possible way that you can, and you are ascending and expanding and growing. Like, I'm a lifelong learner. I'm always trying to understand myself and going deeper and deeper and deeper. I have a thirst for that. When I can understand myself, I can understand others better. And that helps me incredibly with what I do for my work, with how I show up as a parent, with my relationships, and as a wife. Like, it helps me when I can understand myself better. I understand others better. And when I can understand others better, I can show up in the way that I need to show up for them, but for myself first and foremost. Self-abandonment ends the moment we realize that we are worthy, we are valuable enough, and that the life that I have right now is worth an infinite amount of time and energy and money that I would spend to live it freely. Now, this doesn't resonate with everyone. There are some people who are more surface level, who don't really ask themselves these questions, who don't really contemplate these things. But I spend a lot of time and energy contemplating these things because I'm on this quest to just live the most fruitful life that I can do. And one of my biggest fears, and I don't have many fears, I don't really have fear. I don't believe in fear necessarily, although I have been in fear patterns before in the past. But one of my biggest fears is ending up on my deathbed and regretting not saying or not doing the thing that I wanted to say or not to do or do. Regret is my biggest fear. I don't want to regret anything. I don't want to regret saying the thing, doing the thing, not saying the thing, not doing the thing, not experiencing the thing, and not knowing who I am. I am so certain in who I am. I'm so clear in who I am, and I have so much clarity around who I am and what I'm here to do. A lot of the time we can go through life and never work that out, but always feel like something is missing and always feel like we didn't really operate at full capacity or that we didn't really fill our heart's desire. So I urge you and encourage you to really do a bit of self-reflection. Look within. Where am I showing up in a way where I don't want to show up? Where am I half-assing it? Where am I not operating to my fullest capacity? Where am I not getting joy and feeling really lit up by my life? Because I do believe, and it's not an airy fairy woo woo thing, that when you are lit up by your life, you are a magnet for more fun, more joy, more love, more abundance, deeper friendships, deeper relationships. Just think about that. I'm not speaking to everyone here, I'm just speaking to you. And I know you're listening. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.